First thing we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to teach you the exercise or the proper technique. We're going to educate you, and then we're also going to encourage you while we're doing the exercise. And most but certainly not least, we're going to challenge you. All right, so let's get started with the first exercise. First thing I'm going to do is going to do jumping jacks. A lot of us have done jumping jacks. Some of us have not done jumping jacks. That's perfectly fine. We're going to be with you each step of the way, and I should say each jump of the way. All right, so normal jumping jacks, like everyone knows, simply what we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands above our head while splitting the legs, all right, and coming back down, all right? So it's simply like this, all right? Now, if you want to challenge yourself, I would definitely encourage you to try to get as many reps in within 30 seconds, all right? So possibly speeding it up, or if you're a beginner, slowing it down, holding it, and coming back down. For those who are experiencing lower issues with their body, possibly knee issues, or shin issues, ankle issues, no knee, we have you covered. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the jump portion, and all we're gonna do is raise our arm up and come back down. All right, raising our arm up and come back down. I'll show you an example. Good job. How did that feel? Good, good, good. All right, just make sure that you're always getting the adequate amount of water in between each exercise. We definitely want you to stay hydrated. That's very, very important. Reduces the chances of cramps, heat exhaustion, and possibly fading. That's what we don't want, all right? So good job on that. We're gonna transition over to our next exercise. These are called seal jacks, all right, seal jacks. The difference with seal jacks, opposed to bringing that arm above our head, this time our arms are going to be parallel to the ground, and simply we're going to bring it in front of us and bring it back out, all right? Bring it in front of us and bring it back out. So I'll demonstrate for you so you can have a reference. Simply going to bring it up, out, in, all right? Takeaway with this, we want to make sure that we have a slight bend in our knee, all right? We don't want to lock our knee out, all right? We want to slightly bend our knee, all right? Keeping a good rhythm. Like I said, if you want to challenge yourself, just speed it up. All right? Those who have lower body issues, possibly knee issues, shin issues, ankle issues, we have it for you. All right, we're going to alternate it. All right, so we're going to keep the same concept that we had with the jumping jacks, slight bend in the knee. All we're going to do, bring our arms out, nice little hug. Arms out, nice little hug. Pay attention to how my knees are slightly bent. They're not over our toes, all right, proper form. All right, slight bend in the knee, all right, keeping the same concept, all right. Arms out, arms in. Arms out, parallel to the ground, arms in. Let's try it together. How did that feel? Good job. You guys are doing amazing, all right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do high knees, all right? Remember, this whole concept, this whole video right now is focusing on cardio, all right? With these, cardio should be about 30 to a minute, depending on your physical activity fitness level, all right? So if you wanna bump it down to 32 seconds, bump it up to a minute, that's totally fine. If you wanna meet us halfway in the point, 45 to 47 seconds, it's all up to you, all right? Like I said, we're challenging you, challenge yourself. All right, so like I said, we're gonna go into high knees, all right? Just as the same, the previous two workouts, we're gonna show you alternatives and challenge you to ramp it up if you need to, dial it down if you need to. All right, with high knees, simply what it is we're driving that knee up, all right? Noticing how my knee is parallel to the ground, all right? A 90 degree angle, toes are dorsiflex, all right? Looking at the camera, we're gonna drive the opposite arm, opposite leg, all right? So right arm, left leg, right arm, left leg, right arm, left leg. All right, so running in place, high knees. For those who are experiencing lower body issues or problems, shins, knees, ankles, all right, we're just gonna walk in place, all right? Same concept, parallel to the ground, dorsiflex toes, all right? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's try it together. How was that? Good job. You all are doing a phenomenal job. All right, so now we're going to transition over to butt kicks. I'm actually going to turn my body this way. All right, so what we're going to do is basically we're going to bring our two palms, put it behind us. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to challenge ourselves to actually kick our palms so we don't kick ourselves in the glutes. All right, or those of us will say our butts. All right, so what we're going to do, we're just literally going to go in a running motion, trying to kick our palms. All right. Notice how I'm not leaning forward or leaning backward. Great posture, looking straight ahead. All right. And I'm kicking our glutes. For those who are experiencing lower issues with the body, all right, we're simply going to walk it out. All right. Walk, walk. Still trying to kick our palms. It's totally fine if you can't reach your palms. Try to get up as far as possible. Keeping that great posture, not leaning forward, not leaning backwards. Let's give it a try. Hope you guys are sticking to it. I know it's getting challenging, but stick with it. All right, you guys are doing a great, great job. All right, now we're going to transition over to a lunge jump with a backward hop. I strongly recommend those who are experiencing lower feet issues or leg issues, cross this one out of the list. All right, this one is for more so those who are not experiencing those issues and want to have a little bit more challenge to the workout. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate. Remember, teaching proper technique. All right, educating, encouraging you, and then we're going to challenge it towards the end. All right. So essentially, looking directly at me, we're going to put our legs a little bit shoulder width apart. All right. All right. What we're going to do is go into a squat position. All right. Knees don't want to be over the toes. All right. Knees are slightly bent. Chest up. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to lunge forward. All right. And all we're going to do is hop backwards. Similar to like hopscotch. All right. I'm going to show you this way. All right. Once again, proper technique, shoulder width apart. All right. Knees are never over the toes. All right. Slight bend, chest up. All right. We're sitting on a chair. All right. Emphasize or think like you're sitting down on the chair. All right. What we're going to do is going to lunge forward. All right. We're going to hop back. Once again, lunge forward, hop back. Let's give it a shot. Now I'm going to demonstrate the running lunge. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a lunge position. I strongly recommend to do a proper lunge. I would say the biggest technique is to drop the back leg. All right. So we're literally going to drop the back leg, which is going to force our front leg to go into that 90-degree L shape. All right. So you can see my back leg is dropped. All right. Holding this position. Remember, we don't want our knees over our toes. We want it slightly bent. All right. We want our chest up. We don't want to sag over or lean back. This comes with core. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to drive our arms. Drive our arms. Drive our arms. All right. So looking at this angle, all right, from the side, we're going to do split the leg. All right. Slightly drop the knee, the back leg. All right. We're just going to naturally force our body to go into that lunge position. All right. Knees at a 90-degree angle. Chest up. All right. And we're driving the arms. Driving the arms. All right. Let's give it a shot. That one took out of me, all right? All right, so good job, good job. You all are doing a great, great job. All right, last one for our cardio category. All right, we're gonna do side shuffles, all right? So welcome back to those who had to sit out, I'm so sorry. All right, so this time we're gonna do side shuffles, lateral side shuffles from right to left and left to right, all right? So what this looks like, slight bend in our knees, and we're literally gonna shuffle from right to left or even possibly left to right. all right, laterally. All right, we don't want to cross over because that's going to force us to get tripped up and tangled up. We don't want to do that. All right, so literally going to shuffle, slight bend in our knees, shuffle, slight bend in our knees, shuffle, from side to side. For those who are experiencing lower knee problems, shins or ankles, all right, we're just going to step to the side, step to the side. All right, you control your pace. All right, you control the intensity. The faster you move to the side, the more intense it will become. The slower, all right, it's totally fine. You want to meet your fitness level. All right, let's give it a shot.